Hello everybody and welcome back to Dominion of Men. In this episode we are going to see what we can do with the only remaining army in the area. This is an army that does contain my heir and a couple of other family members. We don't have any really heavy hitters in terms of armor piercing. We do have 3 dark bows and a unit of royal longbowmen. We do have a few swords of the shadow, and these guys, as we have seen, are pretty decent at least holding up the enemy when it comes to the Elven bodyguards. But today we're going to be fighting a battle against, well, this is the large, or the remnant rather, of the large Elven force we attacked a couple of episodes back. They're still hanging out in the woods, and I don't think they're going to retreat from us here. We'll see. Nope, they're going to stay around and fight. So 161, and a lot of these are pretty chewed up. The bodyguard is still the Elven Scouts unit, which I'm glad to see. In terms of other units, they do have a couple half-strength units of archers. And the Greenwood Guards are the most dangerous unit in this army, certainly. But there's only 21 of them, so I'm thinking if we can get around behind them and do some repeated charges, we should be able to take care of them. Threshold troops are also pretty serious. One of them is basically a full unit. The other one is slightly less than half. So let's jump in and see how this goes. Now, the purpose of this battle is just to do as much damage as possible to the elves and to take the settlement of Eminduir, hopefully, so that by the time we get around to reassembling our armies and sending them back over here, they will only have the Elven King's halls to recruit from. I'm not sure that we'll be able to take that. In fact, I think we won't. Oh, that's right. This is the army that has the Black Company unit. So we actually have 4 units of archers, which is great. So, yeah, I don't think we'll be able to really, permanently destroy the elves in the area. But I'm thinking at least we can make a pretty good dent in them. And if we can take out this army, then move to the city and take that out, then that'll be great. So they're going to be probably uphill, probably somewhere in the woods. But let's see where they end up being deployed. So with only a couple units of archers, I feel pretty confident about putting my own ranged guys out near the front. Just don't know where they are, though. Yeah, they're going to be... Actually, they're going to be kind of downhill from us. Way in the corner. Okay. That is... that's not exactly downhill. But I guess that's fine. That's what we have to work with. So they've got something like 60 archers total between those 2 units. And I think maybe I can just overwhelm them with my own ranged stuff and take out all of their archers with my bows. That would be great. Of course, I don't want to lose all of my archers, but if we've got enough units here that we should be able to spread out the attention of their archers so they won't just destroy us. Now, in terms of their melee stuff that is going to come down and try to hit us to distract our own ranged, that's going to be the threshold spears, and they've got a tiny unit of, what is it? The Sylvan axes. They also do have a unit of cav, but that's only 8. So actually those guys, their bodyguard unit, or the general rather, might make a better first target for my bows. Of course, they're hiding in the trees, so I don't know exactly where they are. Okay, we're already getting hit. Can we touch them from here? No, we cannot. Alright, run up and try to hit the Greenwood Guards. Alright, I don't know if we'll be able to do anything, so we might have to run up with our infantry. And head around with our cav. And we haven't taken any of them out yet. Again, they've got a couple of hit points. These guys do have some armor. It's light, but it is armor. So I'm gonna bring the cav over, see if maybe we can get them moving away. There goes one. Okay, these guys are now marching at least in a different direction, and we're not going to try to engage, we're just pushing them. Alright, there we go. We got another casualty. We are outflanking them, but they are rushing at us. There go the Greenwood Guards. Alright, so that means we got to change targets here. The Greenwood Bows, I guess. Spears of the Shadow, let's take out their cavalry, and we'll just keep racing around with our cavalry and trying to distract their threshold troops. Greenwood Guards are going to chew through this unit, though. They're, as we've seen, an extremely, extremely effective unit. Alright, but let's pin them. Alright. Threshold troops just kind of running around. Sure, both of my cav generals are off skirmish. Alright, so they're probably going to see a target in these Grim Spears. Yeah, so they're going to charge them from the back. But we've got other Grim Spears that can move around to flank, I guess, and... Alright, let's hit them. I think we're going to have to halt our bows. Alright, we've taken out a good number here. Who's routing already? Alright, the Grim Spear is routing. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Let's tie up those threshold troops. Down to 15 there. That's good. I really hope we can win this battle at least. Because if we can, we might be able to take the city. Alright, so Sylvan Axes. Jeez, these Greenwood Guards are ridiculous. I think I want to prioritize them. Alright, so we got 8 units of those bows. Alright, we're hitting the Greenwood Guards still. Hopefully they'll chase my archers. But a lot of guys are routing. Alright, there they go. Nope. 2 men, still not routing. 26 threshold troops. 18 Sylvan Axes. They haven't taken a single loss. But the Elven Scouts are now out and running around. Maybe we can get rid of them. Okay, they're gone. Let's get our cavalry up quickly, quickly. Just almost got hit by the Greenwood Guards.
The enemy general flees.
Enemy general is down. That's great news. Alright, so what do we hit? Threshold troops might make sense to hit in the back. Greenwood Guards, I think we can get a good charge on. You know, I think I've said that in the past. Down to 9. Okay, that's maybe good. Let's do another charge. Down to 8. We just can't hold these melee units. All right, let's just kind of halt. We'll try to hit the Sylvan Axes as they come down, and they'll have to choose one of our units to fight. Okay, we can actually get them with some of our already routed units who have reformed. All right, down to 6 men. Okay, that's not a great fight for us, actually. Yup. Well, I never said this was going to be a successful campaign. What are you guys hitting even? Down to 5, but this is not going to be a good charge. Going right into the threshold spears. Yeah, never mind. Get out of there. Okay, we actually have Sylvan Axes routing, which friggin' A, man. Let's kill all of them. Yep. Let's kill them with cavalry. Grim Spears, get out of there. Swords of the Shadow are, you know, really good for a Manish unit, but not enough against these elves. Okay, but we are going to run down all of those Sylvan Axes at least. It'll be good to take care of them. They were a lot stronger than I expected. Okay, so now we can head what's remaining of my cavalry down here, and maybe we can eliminate this unit of Greenwood Guards. We do have a lot of arrows left in some of my archers, and all their archers are gone. I mean, there's just literally 2 axemen here that also have bows. Oh, 1. All right, good. Good. Let's kill this guy, and we got to get away from the threshold troops. There he goes. Get out. Out. Pull through, and you guys... All right, we're going to stay back and see if we can just shoot them all to death. Some of these guys may regroup. Maybe this unit of Grim Spears, not sure. Still 24 of them. Where's the other unit, though? There's like a really sizable unit left. Something like 40 or 50 left. Alright, we can still hit them. So we'll just keep doing this. We've got 29 minutes left on the clock. And I know this is not the best because we're shooting them right in the front. Let's bring up the archers. And, you know, honestly, at this point, I think I'm willing to risk my elite archers in melee. Because we just don't have anything else we can do with them. Okay, there they are. There they are. Alright, everybody, 58. Yeah, I don't think we can do this. If we can bring some of these guys around to the back and shoot them while they're fighting from behind, you know, maybe that would work. Royal Longbowmen are decent in melee, and actually we're still fresh. They are also fresh. So that's not going to help, really. Alright, the 24. Yeah, if I could get them... Get them kind of isolated. These guys are just facing my archers, so maybe that's the best use of my archers, just to kind of distract that other unit. But these guys are good. These are routing my infantry already. They're winning easily. Wow. Wow. Even coming into contact, just routed them. Yeah, so I don't think this is going to work, everybody. I think when we lost the catapults in that battle a few episodes ago, that was the basically the end of our chances at victory. Well, let's throw them all in. now these archers can shoot at those threshold troops. Alright. Let's see how good our longbowmen and Black Company are. Charge in the cav. He's tired. A 16, 15. Alright. Losing heavily. Well, that's encouraging. Bring them back for another one. But here come the other threshold troops. And if we could route this one unit, turn around to hit the other. 10. This is not a good charge. And a 9. Alright, we gotta get back a little further, I think, for that charge effect to really take place. We're down to 7 and losing heavily. 52 of these other threshold troops. So, yeah. Get you a bit out of the way. Alright, he's all ready to go. Down to just 5 and wavering, but we lost our Royal Longbowmen and Black Company. Black Company are doing well. Alright, there they go. There they go. Turn around and hit the threshold troops. Alright, and yeah, we'll see, they're winning easily. They're down to 49, but winning easily. We got Black Company, and that's it. Just 25 men. So it's basically down to the bodyguards and a couple of other archers. Royal Longbowmen came back. That's nice of them. Okay, 45. I think we got to pull out, try that again. Nope, there goes our general. I don't know. Feeling that we're going to get kind of in a mass rout here pretty quick. Actually, they are shaken. Man, if we could get a good shot in. Let's hit them with the Grim, the Dark Bows, rather. General is back. Let's hit him and just charge everybody in. We're causing friendly fire at this point. Our cav are basically just dying on the spears. There goes our general again. And I think the elves have won this one. Just a matter of time. They are wavering. We got some Grim Spears holding on, but yeah, that's it. What? Victory? What? How did I even... You lovely Black Company. Wow. Ho 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 ho. Nice job. I did not see that coming. Yeah, slim victory. No kidding. All right. Well, gosh, I'll take it. Now, okay, so we won. I wasn't expecting to win. All right. Okay, so what do we do now? Do we have any chance of taking Emenduir? We got full quivers. Is he the Black Company? No, he's the Dunebar Nobles. That's good. This is our Black Company unit. And so he's got full quivers. Again, they've got a family member in here. And so now is when we may have to rely on a bit of cheese. They're not going to be able to get here for a couple of turns. Unless they have anything else in the area. And it doesn't look like they do. Let's just send our... rogue around. No, there's nothing there. That's the 3 units that we left. So, I don't think we have any chance of taking out Thranduil. 54 men in the bodyguard unit. I just don't think we can. This guy, I don't know exactly how many soldiers he has, but this is also a family member. But if we can pull him out of the town square, get him bogged down by enough of our infantry, maybe we can steal the plaza. Now that feels scummy, and it is, but I don't care. At this point, I'm going to resort to scumminess in order to try to salvage this. So, okay, that's the plan. Next time, or in a couple of turns, once we get that ram built, we're going to go ahead and try to attack the elves in Emenduir and see if we can pull that off. Now, the other thing to note is that we're making a lot of money all of a sudden, over 8,000. We lost a lot of units, of course, and we haven't lost a lot of settlements. We've gained settlements. So that may help us actually see positive income a bit sooner than I've been expecting. So let's just click end turn here and see what happens. Okay. Great. We got a marriage celebration. Yeah, 8,600. So now we can see we're closing in on only negative 120,000. So that's nice. Now this is going to be probably just some Ariador spearmen. Yeah, that's all they can train out of here and here for now. So that's great. I do have an army coming down as well. So this is the army. This is my faction leader. He was in Mauling, and so now what we can afford to do is bring him down here. And I think we want to grab Mauling and then probably Ether Berain as well. Take these two settlements off Tharbad just so they can't train these annoying little armies. And if they rebel, they rebel. If we can hold them, we hold them. But otherwise, we just plan to only have to fight Tharbad on one front and, potentially two. But the goal will be to just continue to hold in this part of the world. While we're thinking about that, well, you know what? Here's what I think I want to do, because they're going to show up as reinforcements, this army here. This might be a tougher fight. And let's see. We could assault this right now. Let's see what they have. 37 men. This is just a noble. This, of course, is an Elven Retainers unit. But they haven't moved this army down to deal with me. So, geez, if I can take this out, that would be great. It's showing the balance of power bar is slightly in my favor. Don't believe that for 1 second. We've got, 47 dark bows here. We've actually got a decent amount of bows, but they're not going to do hardly anything to these Elven Retainers. So that's going to be quite the challenge. We're just going to rely on them to pull them down the hill off the plaza so we can get our other troops up there and just kind of hold them if we can do that. So I think that's going to be the plan for the next episode, folks. We're going to try to take Emenduir. We'll probably fight this Tharbad battle off camera because, again, it's just not really the focus of the Let's Play here. So we can probably handle this pretty easily. I know the balance of power bar shows that it's pretty much even, but I think we've got a definite advantage in cavalry, and they don't have many archers either. Just 16 men in this unit, 19 in another, and this is just a unit of axemen. We've got the cav, we've got archers, and we've got some infantry, so we can easily clear this out. So that's going to be the goal. So next episode, folks, what you're going to see is the battle for Emenduir, and if we can pull that off, fantastic. And then we'll decide what to do with this army. Maybe see if we can do something similar with the Elven King's Halls. But if we can't, well, then we're out an army, and even more income is going to accrue in our name. So thank you very much for joining me, folks, and I hope you'll stick around until the next one. Until then, take care, everybody.